UPSC NDA entrance examination is a gateway for the aspirants who want to join Indian Army, Navy and Air Force. One of the most prestigious and respected careers in the country is to join defense forces. Youngsters can fulfill all their professional expectations by choosing a career of challenges, excitement, adventure as an officer in defense forces. It's a good opportunity for senior school cadets to join defense forces. We are continuing with the entry-level test for GAT examination, English section, and today we are going ahead with the part 2, wherein we are going to take up the questions from question number 30 to question number 50. We already conducted test for questions from question number 1 to question number 30. Now we are going to take up 20 more questions. So altogether it's going to be 50 questions. And at the end of the session, the answer key will be provided to you to assess to what extent you have been able to do well in this entry-level GAT English test. So question number 31 begins with ordering of sentences. Directions. In items in this section, each passage consists of 6 sentences. The first and the 6th sentences are given in the beginning as yes1 and yes6. The middle 4 sentences in each have been removed and jumbled up. These are labeled P, Q, R and S. You are required to find out the proper order for the 4 sentences and mark accordingly on the answer sheet. So you will be given a sentence which will be at the beginning and the sentence which will be at the end. So S1 is the sentence which will be the beginning sentence and S6 will be the last sentence. So in the middle there are 4 sentences which have been jumbled up. And these have been labeled as P, Q, R and S. And you have to find out the right order of these jumbled up sentences. Question number 31. Yes 1. At the roadside, the driver will be asked to blow through a small glass tube into a plastic bag. Yes 6. The driver will be asked to go to the police station. P. And if the color change does not reach the line, the driver cannot be punished under the new law. Q. Inside the tube are chemically treated crystals which change color if the driver has alcohol on his breath. R. But if the color change does reach the line, then the test has proved positive. Yes. If the color change goes beyond a certain line marked on the tube, this indicates that the driver is probably over the specified limit. The proper sequence should be A. PSQR, B. SQRP, C. RPSQ, D. QSPR. You'll be provided a minute for thinking over it and silently reading and finding out the answer. Question number 32. Yes 1. Hope springs eternally in the heart of man. Yes 6. This is the central idea of the poem. Q. But hope is everlasting. Q. Love, friendship and youth perish. R. It is nursed by the glorious elements of nature. Yes, man derives hope from nature in his gallant struggle after some noble ideal. The proper sequence should be A. QPRS, B. SRQP, C. RSQP, D. QPSR. You are given few seconds to read silently and reflect over it. Question number 33. Yes, Mr. Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson were spending a weekend in a university town. Yes, 6. It was clear that something very unusual happened. P. One evening, they received a visit from an acquaintance, Mr. Hilton Soames. Q. On that occasion, he was in a state of great agitation. R. They were staying in furnished rooms close to the library. Yes, Mr. Soames was a tall, thin man of a nervous and excitable nature. The proper sequence should be A. PRSQ, B. RPSQ, C. PQRS, D. RPQS. Question number 34. Yes, 1. The machines that drive modern civilization derive their power from coal and oil. Yes, 6. Nuclear energy may also be effectively used in this respect. P. But they are not inexhaustible. Q. The sources may not be exhausted very soon. R. A time may come when some of the sources have to be trapped and utilized. Yes, power may, of course, be obtained in future from forests, water, wind, and withered vegetables. The proper sequence should be A. PQRS, B. QPRS, C. SRQP, D. SPQR. Question number 35. Yes, 1. The body can never stop. Yes, 6. It comes from food. P. To support this endless activity, the body needs all the fuel for action. Q. Sometimes it is more active than at other times, but it is always moving. R. Even in the deepest sleep, we must breathe. Yes, the fuel must come from somewhere. The proper sequence should be A. PQRS, B. PRQS, C. QRPS, D. SRQP. Question number 36. Yes, 1. American idealism is essentially a belief in the idea of progress. Yes, 6. This sense they have inherited from the English. P. Therefore, he believes that because of human effort, the future will be better than the past. Q. But if Americans are usually optimistic, they are not wholly unrealistic. R. The American tends to view history as a record of human achievement. Yes, they have some common sense practicality. The proper sequence should be PQRS, B PQSR, C RPQS, D PRQS. Now we are switching over to next type of questions, selecting words. Directions. In the following passage, at certain points, you are given a choice of three words marked A, B, and C, one of which fits the meaning of the passage. Choose the best word out of the three. Mark the letter, for example, A, B, or C relating to this word on your answer sheet. Examples K and L have been solved for you. So you have to select the appropriate word. Now some examples are given for you to understand this type of question. Now let us take the example of selecting words. The dash was in the school in Simla. Now here you have been given three options. A, boy, B, horse, C, dog. Then there is one more question, L. A, she, B, it, C, he was homesick. So here there are two blanks, the dash, and then after Simla, the second sentence begins with dash. Dash was homesick. Explanation. Out of the list given in item K, only boy is the correct answer because usually a boy and not a horse or a dog attend school. So A is to be marked on the answer sheet for item K. A boy is usually referred to as he. So for item L, C is the correct answer. Notice that to solve the first item K, you have to read the rest of the sentence and then see what fits best. So when you read the sentence, you will understand what is the appropriate word for that particular blank. So that's why the question is selecting appropriate word for the blank. First read the passage and then reflect over it and find out the answer. After having slept for an hour, Bond decided to go out into the city and try to find his contact. After changing his suit, he carefully locked his room and stepped out of the hotel. No one was around, but he had walked only for a few minutes when it suddenly, 37, A felt, B occurred, C happened to him that he was being dash. A followed, B shot, C looked by someone. There was really no dash for. A reason, because, C evidence. We continue with that passage. Except a very slight dash of footsteps. A weight, B sound, C hurting. Dash the main street. A from, B down, C over, which was crowded. A with, B by, C in people. He became extremely aware of the danger of people threatening him. Let us move on to another type of question, synonyms. Direction. Each item in this section consists of a sentence with an underlined word followed by four words or groups of words. Select the word or group of words that is most similar in meaning to the underlined word. So either there will be a word or there will be a phrase, and you have to find out the most closed one, which is similar one in meaning. Question number 43. He was fired for negligence on duty. Fired word is underlined word and you have to find synonym for the word fired. A, relieved of his job. B, scolded, C. rebuked, D. attacked. Question number 44. Democracy is not the standardizing of everyone so as to obliterate all peculiarity. A. demolish, B. extinguish, C. erase, D. change. So find out the synonymous word for obliterate. Find out the synonyms for the following words. Now question number 45. Divine grace is truly ineffable. Now you have to find out the synonymous word for ineffable. A. that which cannot be rubbed out. B. incapable of being understood. C. that which is too great to be expressed in words. D. too powerful to be defeated. 46. The convocation address was very edifying. And the underlined word is edifying. A. tedious, B. in need of editing, C. instructive, D. exciting. Now we have to find out the antonyms. What does antonym mean? Antonym means a word which is opposite in meaning. Direction. Each item in this section consists of a sentence with an underlined word followed by 4 words. Select the word that is most nearly opposite in meaning to the underlined word. Question number 47. John is always shabbily dressed. Underlined word is shabbily. A. decently, B. beautifully, C. extravagantly, D. scantily. Question number 48. The new manager of the bank is urbane in its manners. The underlined word is urbane. A. civilized, B. slow, C. rude, D. foolish. Question number 49 on antony. It is necessary to develop thrifty habits to be able to lead a comfortable life. Underlined word is thrifty and you have to find the antonym for thrifty. A. expensive, B. extravagant, C. economical, D. good. Question number 50. Many people suffer because of pride. Underlined word is pride and you have to find the antonym of pride. A. lowliness, B. submission, C. humility, D. obedience. Now we have come to the end of the entry-level GAT English test. But now you have to begin preparation. First of all, you have to plan well how you are going about it. Start reading the newspaper every day and decide to learn at least 2 to 3 words every day. So when you are glancing through the newspaper, as they are available on our website, you find out at least 2 or 3 words that you find it difficult. You find their meanings in the dictionary. There is no need for every word to refer dictionary. Your preparation has to be planned preparation. So prepare well, then definitely you will do well in the UPSC NDA examination. And you will have a very bright career. You will be proud of yourselves, your family will be proud of yourselves, the society will be proud of yourselves for joining defense forces. Persistence is a key. You have to continuously make efforts. And for that, you have to keep on practicing. So whatever the assignment is given to you, whatever study material is provided to you, go through all that, study well, prepare well, and definitely you'll be able to do well in the examination, and if you do well in the UPSC NDA entrance examination, you will have bright future and career. We have provided you the answer key of this entry level GAT English test. In order to assess your preparation and your progress, you find out what is your score. And after assessment, you will come to know where you stand. And then start preparing wholeheartedly so that you will do well in the UPSC NDA entrance examination